Well, hey neighbors, and welcome to the Shed Shop Sink or Swim update. We're at a crucial turning point. I have just recorded, I did your dirty, I've done your dirty neighbors. Shed Shop Sink or Swim update coming soon, I believe is the title. I don't remember. I just did the shit and I don't remember. Neighbors, I've walked into the shed shop for the first time today, and I got fucking stung by this filthy, vile, disgusting fucking creep right here. Neighbors, I just drowned him, and you had to miss it because I had you standing upright. It took almost this whole fucking can sprayed on him, all over the shed shop, neighbors, up in the lot, and in the insulation, and everywhere else he went, neighbors. The moment I walked through the door, he landed on my leg. I didn't know what it was. I went and scratched, and he stung me. Funny, ironic, the finger, he stung me on neighbors. Let me pause you, get you in your fucking chair, and we'll talk. Okay, here's your chair, neighbors. One moment. I've turned the fan down to the lowest setting so that I don't have to yell at you, neighbors. Okay, welcome to the Shed Shop. Let's get started, damn it. Did you like my intro? Even though it's not any kind of edited or anything, and none of this will be, neighbors, because ditch shit's got to get to you right now and today. Damn it, I forgot to look at the damn date. One moment. It is. I was correct. I almost did you dirty, though. Chit, I've got a notification. Neighbor Adam Hayes, your payment has cleared, neighbor. But I still have to play with your saw a little more today. I'm so sorry. I have to. Neighbor, I have to put it through that big log, multiple cuts, to make sure your chit is good. So there's part of your update, neighbors. I have been working out the air leak on the 266 SE, and the footage has been seen by the owner of the saw, Adam Hayes, subscriber and customer neighbor. Thank you for buying my chit once again, neighbor. You're gonna be happy with your saw. And thank you for saying, I don't care how long it takes as long as you put the chit right. I like that you're taking the extra time and the extra effort to make sure I don't have problems, because I'm not a master carburetor adjustment expert. And I know air leaks can kill saws. And so, your chit will be in the mail tonight or tomorrow for sure, neighbor. Pending any Chainsaw Redeemer can't control. Neighbors, I have this horrible fucking pain that's slowing me down. I have so much I've got to get done. And I'm so motivated up here, and this keeps stopping me. This pain by my scar that I will show you soon. Not today, soon. I've got a video where I cut without a shirt for a Nightmare MS290 to 390 conversion that I just uploaded the whispering video to. I have a 9-minute video for you, neighbors. And I'm gonna get everything organized, and I'm working on all that shit, neighbors. I promise you, working on it. I've been uploading months old footage for you. I'm gonna continue to bring you the warranty of Kyle's 025. He's got his saw back, neighbors. Wait till you see the conclusion. Stay tuned, damn it. Okay, what else? Listen, neighbors. Cody, I still haven't got the damn clutch off of your saw yet, neighbor. The home light that I've got to change the gasket on. So sorry. So you're probably gonna go another weekend without your being able to pick up your saw. If it gets done before next weekend, I'll bring it to you most likely, okay? Richard Saw, again, guys, he's an old guy that brings me a bunch of shit. I got bad news for him. His compression's low. Kyle was pulling a bunch of cord on that saw for me last night. Thank you, Kyle, for helping me diagnose that saw. Jonathan Luna, coming soon. Rob Weaver, neighbor, thanks for buying my chit, neighbor. Your saw is coming real soon, too. I got to do neighbor Bo's 028 diagnostics. That I've been trying to dig his saw out for days now to get to it, to diagnose it for this man. And thank you, damn Bobby, for that referral, for giving me that work and the other shit you're referring to me. Thank you, neighbor, so much. Okay, listen, neighbors, Nightmare 3441 still for sale. We're gonna put that 55 together. That's the shit I'm talking about. I've got a Husqvarna 575. It's a 570. I'm putting a Meteor 575 top end on it. Meteor gave me some news. They might not be making their chit with the brass nipple in the bottom of it anymore. I spent $22 or $24 on that fucking nipple. It was the only one I could find on the internet in that size. And I'm not the greatest on the internet. I'm sure they're out there. But they said, essentially, it's a supply problem. Their supplier is being a dirty neighbor. And so if their top ends don't come with that shit, I don't know if I'll be supplying them anymore or buying them. I might have to switch to highway completely, because those things are hard to find, and they're hard to put in, and they're a nightmare to get out to reuse. They really are a nightmare. I have tricks, but they're hard. You'll see. I've got footage of that saw I've not shown you yet because I wanted to wait to be able to continue the story. And so I'm trying to learn how to leave that shit there, not bother with it, slowly edit it, and bring it to you once the story has fully developed. But I like you guys to see it live some too. And that's what this update's about, neighbors. Let you know what's coming. And so you know stories are coming. Some are old, some are new, some are current, some are in the future. You haven't seen them yet. And neither could I. Because I can't tell the future, neighbors. Anyways, what is the crucial turning point? The sink or swim moment right now. Well, what am I about to do once I shut this camera off, neighbors? I'm going to go inside, and I'm finally going to make the fucking decision of what to pay and what not to pay, and how much to pay, who and when, and how and why and where, and how much I can put down on my building to try and lower the payments. And I'm going to go see neighbor Amy and hopefully order Shed Shop 2.0 today. That's a nightmare on me. That is a sink or swim. It is either I'm going to make or break. And with this pain, neighbors, knowing that I'm not producing what I need to produce to be able to pay my bills right now, it's scary. Like, it's terrifying. And my thing is, I wanted to be able to pay this building off fast because I don't want to triple pay for it, essentially. Chris, I see your messages on Facebook. Chris has messaged me, sent me a video of some chick he just poured in. I'm trying to get him to do some work for me. We'll see what happens, neighbors. Same with another subscriber neighbor that ports. I'm not going to mention who it is right now, but I'll tell you about it later, neighbors. You got to stay tuned. I can't give all the information away. Anyways, thanks, Chris. I'll watch that soon, neighbor. So I have to sit down and I just have to do it. Even though, like, I got Adam Hayes, your saw, neighbor. I got to get a 20-inch bar on it today somehow, some way, and go cut that tree up and make sure your saw doesn't, because it died one time. You'll notice in your video. You already saw it. Nobody's seen it yet. The first time I started cutting that big log, when I come out my cut, my bar pinched a little bit and the saw died. And now that can happen, but if that happens, that's Kyle's 025. We had that same problem, and I have the footage coming where you'll see me say, in that, no, Kyle was here. No, damn it, I can't remember. I think there's footage. Yeah, there's footage. And I think Kyle has seen it. But his saw starts dying out of the cut when you pull it out of the cut, and it did the same shit on him with some smaller stuff. But it was only on the big stuff at my house that it did it. The video I just uploaded did shit sideways. Neighbors, stay tuned for that fucking story. And I hope y'all watch that till the end. Because the next video I just put out is Mechanic Honors Warranty. And let's see, was there anything wrong with that saw or not? Watch the video. There's not going to be anything at the end of this one, I don't think, because I got to get it right to you. Upload it whilst I'm doing my other shit, and then just bring it to you. If I edit have time, I'll put something at the end for you, links of those videos. If not, I'm so sorry. Neighbors, I want to win that Husqvarna 240 and watch it get redeemed. I got to put out another short, which might come out before this because it's just a short. I've got the new top end. New. Neighbor, I thought we were just fixing that shit. No, neighbors. What kind of top end? Stay tuned to find out, damn it. I've got the air filters, the primer bulb, and the clutch, or I'm sorry, the sprocket. I'm not putting the aftermarket clutch on, but I couldn't find the OEM clutch cheap enough. So the clutch is aftermarket. Damn it, the sprocket is aftermarket. And that should be here today, Amazon says. So neighbors, if I can get caught to hell up, that saw will hopefully be redeemed within like a week to 10 days. And we'll have it on the channel, cutting and shit. Okay? So I'll try to put that short out for you today as well. The update on the parts, if the fucking sprocket comes today, neighbors. And I'm so sorry about all the F-bombs. I don't know why I'm saying that so much lately. I used to say it all the time, and now all of a sudden it seems that I say it more. Maybe it's because I'm supposed to be able to relate to some of you subscriber neighbors. And if I come on here, I'll sweet and innocent. You guys will look, this guy's boring. I don't like him. He wants to hit me with the Bible. No, I don't beat you with the Bible here. We talk about that shit. We're going to find out if it's real or not. That's it. Anyways, so, essentially, this thing did me dirty. Nathan Bolton, damn, neighbors, I've got his saw washed. I've got the footage on the camera, not merged on the computer yet, because I had to do it in 3 pieces. And so, that Confessions at the Parts Washer will be the next part of that story, that everything thus far is public. That is a very sentimental rebuilding Nathan's daddy's steel 041 Farm Boss. Okay? And so, We're still waiting on the damn throttle lever for that. But I'm hoping also, again, neighbors, to start conquering all this stuff fast. I need this pain. I got another massage Saturday, but I have to cancel it because I can't afford it. That's the bottom line. I feel bad. Neighbor Tanya. So sorry, neighbor. The 55 and the 575. And then I've also got, very soon, I didn't get to it the other day, the filthy, vile, disgusting chit I showed you on my bench, the 026. I'm going to get the top end off of that very soon and use that saw. And then I'm going to tear down my other partial 026. That way, me and Ted Neitzel, are you there, neighbor? Of course you are, damn it. You watch all my shit. You're crazy. That way we know exactly what parts we have to rob from when his chit comes, if any of it's broken, damaged, destroyed, or doesn't work. And guys, remember, anything Ted Neitzel needs, besides a top end, because he's supposed to have that shit, for that saw, parts-wise, is getting shipped to him for free, neighbors. Ted Neitzel, I'm dropping your box off at the post office today, neighbor. I'll probably do you a short for that, okay? Your other parts, thank you, neighbor. I really enjoyed talking to you last night, neighbor. Damn it, it was awesome. While I did your parts. That was good shit. Okay, let's see. There's the 026, damn it, over there. I think you guys, honestly, that's about it. My father's doing me dirty. The shit's swelling up, neighbors. I might start fading out on you. If I fall on the floor and die, will you neighbors please tell them, I don't want to be cremated. I don't want to be buried in a box because I'm claustrophobic. And I don't like my elbows being cramped up. When I lay in bed with a woman, I'm like, no, get off my elbow, damn it! If we're not going to spoon, scoot the hell over! That's the way I am. I cannot stand my elbows being touched by shit when I sleep, except my blanket. And I like it loose. Anyways, why did I tell you that shit? I don't know, neighbors. Why not? I also would not like to be buried at sea because I have been run over and punctured my lungs and broken all my ribs. And so I literally know what it feels like to drown in my own blood. To suffocate by not being able to breathe because of liquid. Okay? So, neighbors, if you would please, just take me out back in the woods and lay me down on the ground and let all the shit eat me and I'll be happy, neighbors. That's all I want. That's my final wish if the fucking wasp killed me, neighbors. Okay? Moving on. I don't even know if that's a wasp. It's some black and blue shit. It's a weird looking, filthy, vile fucking vermin flyer. They're all vermin flyers. Carpenter bees are eating my shit. I might have to start killing them, neighbors. I probably won't. I'll just try and deter them to some other shit. Anyways, so, what happens if I buy this building today? It's a burden off of my shoulders, but it's also a huge burden on my shoulders. Because what the hell if I don't come up with the money for the gravel in time? And with my father doing me dirty, I hope you fucking see this, Dad, honestly. Ignoring me. Shame on you. Seriously, shame on you. No excuses. You're busy. No excuses. No excuses not to respond at all, neighbor. Yeah. I just called my father out in public, guys. This channel will be like that. Please understand something, though. I love my dad. And I still want to carry what relationship we have. But what he's doing to me right now, y'all don't know the story and I'm not going to tell you, is not right. I just basically asked him for some help with making some financial decisions or to loan me some money. And he's ignored me at that point. It's hard to make yourself vulnerable and make videos. I sent a lot of my subscriber neighbors private videos of me being vulnerable, telling them I'm thinking about them in the middle of the night. I do that shit with my dad and certain other people, and they ignore it. And so that's hard to make me keep doing it, that rejection. Anyways, but if I don't get the gravel by the time the building's done and have my foundation ready, Shed Shop 2.0 can't come. And my fear is, I know right now, when I think about investing that much money into a building, I'm thinking about, I don't want to be negative, you guys. I don't mind going in debt for a couple of years, but that I really didn't even want to do that. I anticipated to have all my shit paid off, my credit cards and everything by now. I told my father, beginning of the year, I think I could have, because I was only $6,000 in debt by then. But my Meteor sales were kicking ass. I couldn't keep shit on the shelf. And I didn't even have that much. I had about the same selection I have now. You know, about 25 different models, 30 different models maybe, tops. And now they're not. And when they were kicking ass, my prices were higher. Because all I did was go on eBay and do my neighbors dirty by going a couple dollars lower than them. And so I was making good overhead. And I thought, well, you know what I'm going to do? As soon as I get my debt paid off, I'm going to slash the price on my shit so far that the market's going to have no choice but to take less money from you on these products if they want to sell them. That was going to be their only choice. But instead, the big guys are pushing me out. So I don't know that I'm going to continue Meteor sales, especially with the new information I got today. So I have to think about that too. My monthly income right now is not enough to support buying this building. But you guys are supporting me. My subscribers, I'm taking this leap because you guys are telling me you want more chit. You want more videos. You want more content. You guys think I'm funny. I think I'm funny too. I'm also boring. That's when I fall asleep at night. I'm like, holy shit, this guy's boring me. But I also put other guys on. And it's not because they bore me. It's because tinkering. Most of you on this channel are tinkerers. I've talked to tons of you. Not all of you. There's only 302. But I've talked to quite a few of you personally. I love that shit. Okay? It's meditation, this shit for you. Sometimes. Working on the chit. Listening to the chit. Listening to a chainsaw cut trees down. How many times I've fell asleep to fucking Billy Ray? I don't watch many of his videos. But I like some of his saws. How fucking fast they are. And I'm like, yeah! I gotta build that shit. I gotta start porting. I'm desperate. And then I fall asleep to his chainsaws, ripping apart some wood. Even though I'm sad, these big ass trees have to die. That's what happens, neighbors. Am I weird? You will never figure the Chainsaw Redeemer out. I'm one of the uniquest motherfuckers you'll ever meet, neighbors. So, I think with that, I just have to say, we are sink or swim now. Because I am getting this building payment done today or tomorrow, come hell or high water. And if I don't, well shit, then I lied to you. But that's the absolute 100% goal. So right now, I'm going to stop there. And I'm going to say I got to go inside and sit on my bed, stare at my numbers, and decide, do I want to pay this credit card, this, or this, in this fashion, to put the maximum amount down on the building. That is the idea, is right now I have to figure out, how can I put the maximum amount on this building down? I can swing the down payment, even though it might have to go on a credit card if I pay higher amounts to my other credit cards. But essentially, the more I put down, the less I have to worry about monthly if I get in a pitch one month. And also, the more I put down, the less interest I will pay overall. $1,000 extra down would be a huge deal right now, Father. Just so you know. That's it, neighbors. I can't afford a $4,000 concrete pad to get triple the amount of building from a metal building. I was really hoping my dad would be like, okay, son, I see you. I don't agree with everything you're doing, but I see you're trying and you're sober. You're not shooting heroin in your arm, even though you're acting fucking high. Well, Daddy, it's entertaining. They like it. I'm going to keep doing it, shit. This is my high. Is there something wrong with this? Is there something wrong with the fact that I got so high on Husqvarna 266 SE eating up cedar tree? And my 192T, even with this little carburetor problem, but I'm high on the fact of what I did to that carburetor to fix it. Me and neighbor Giles. I'm going to tell you about that someday, neighbors. I've talked about him a little bit on the channel in the past, but I'm going to show you that carburetor trick that we did. And so even though my saw has a little bit of a carburetor issue, and sometimes I have to pull cord again once, it always pops the first time. And that's a light saw, so I don't mind pulling that cord one time to restart it if it dies on me. And that's my saw. So I can leave that little issue there and not have to replace my carburetor. Okay? Anyways, is there anything wrong with me getting high on that shit, neighbors? I don't think so, neighbors. I'm getting my chores done. I'm not doing drugs. People are having fun. We're spreading fucking love by talking to our subscribers for an hour and 18 minutes while we pack their box of MS-250 parts, Ted Neitzel. And we talk to neighbors like Rob Weaver, and we find out, he says, you know, I watch your chit, and guess what happened? I got a conviction. I had to go tell my mother-in-law, I did you dirty. Chainsaw Redeemer made me realize I did you dirty. But I'm going to make it right, and here's how. When I do his saw is when I want to tell you that story, because I know, like I told you yesterday, Rob Weaver, I don't want to get it wrong, neighbor, the facts of the story. So, we'll make sure we get it right when we do his saw. Hopefully. I promise to do my best. And if I don't, I'll say I did you dirty, I didn't do my best, and we'll try better. Okay, neighbors? That's it. Until next time, be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. We are sink or swim now, officially. Thanks for your support, neighbors, because if I didn't have this YouTube support, the subscriber support, I'm not getting a lot of work in my local community, and maybe that's because we've already got good mechanics at the dealerships in town. That could be. I don't have a problem with that. I've got tons of saws I can build and get ready to sell in the fall because it's not chainsaw season. It's just not. But this is usually you're working on your string trimmers and your backpack blowers. Thanks, neighbor Ace. That's the chit that usually carries me through in between what I like to do, which is primarily fix and sell chainsaws. That's what I like to do. There's not a ton of money in it, but the other chit is what supports the habit, basically. But thank you, neighbors. You're helping. I love all 8 billion of you, damn it, even though I suck at it. That's why I'm going against my current of wanting to build the chip myself, no matter how long it takes. I cannot be successful for you guys if I don't face the reality that I'm just going to have to overpay for a fucking building and hope in the long run I'll make more money so that I can actually feel like my business made more than this $17,800 building that's going to essentially cost me $40,000 if I don't make enough money to pay it off early. So be kind to one another. Everyone's facing a battle. This is the battle in my life, in my head, in my world, neighbors. But this is a community. This is our channel. Operated and owned by 303 people. You 302 and me, neighbors. Or maybe I'm schizophrenic and there's 17 of me. Who knows, neighbors? Stay tuned to find out. Damn it. Maybe I'm an alien. Maybe I'm a government experiment. Maybe I really am a Bible thumper that's trying to get you to come into my cult, neighbors. Let's buy a bigger building and see what the fuck happens. I love you guys, damn it. Let's get to work, damn it.